Good morning, students. Let's begin our next unit, that is Around the World. In that sub-part is World Cuisines. Now, what is the meaning of cuisines? Cuisine, it is the method of cooking, especially as characteristics of a particular region or place. This is the method of cooking, and according to the different places. Then in that, you know that animals and human beings all need food to live, to survive, to grow, and to remain healthy. So different for human beings, different places, different cultures, they have their own methods to prepare food, and the various varieties they are preparing, and the food that vary in taste, color, then appearance, then you can say flavor. All cultures, they are having their own particular foods. So one question is there. Next one, define gastronomy. Define gastronomy. What is gastronomy? It is the art of choosing, then preparing and eating food is called gastronomy. You can write this internal question in your notebook. What is gastronomy? Next, we will discuss here different kinds of foods. First one is couscous. This is the food of Tunisia. It is made of steamed or soaked semolina. Now, what is semolina? It is the hard grains of wheat, like you can say dalia type, you can say, and it is usually served with spicy meat or vegetables. And next one is sushi. Sushi, it is Japanese dish, and in this dish these rolls are made of rice, and above that fish is kept, so topped with fish. Next one is dolmas. This one is dolmas. You can see it is made of cabbage leaves, and inside the filling is made of chopped meat and onion. Next one is tortilla. This is the dish of Mexico, and these are the pancakes made of maize, like you can say chapati type. It is made of maize, and it is served with the spicy filling. Next one is cannelloni. Cannelloni, it is the rolls of pasta, and are filled with minced meat. Minced means very small pieces of meat or vegetable mixture, and it is usually cooked in cheese sauce. Next one is goulash. Now goulash, it is the spicy Hungarian stew of meat and vegetables flavored with paprika. Paprika means purely made of peppers, chilies. Next one is virenque. Virenque, these are the crescent shaped and made with unleavened dough. Unleavened dough means without yeast. It is while preparing dough, no yeast is used, and it is stuffed with like potatoes, then sauerkraut, then cheese, cabbage, meat, hard-boiled egg, or a combination of all these. These are stuffed with all these things. And the last one is paella. Now, paella, it is of a Valencian rice dish. It is a Spanish dish, and in different areas of Spain, there is a little bit variation in this dish. According to the places, they are doing variation in this dish. It is Valencian rice dish. So these all are world cuisines. From this they can ask question. One is define gastronomy. Then internal question, they can ask name the dish which belongs to like Mexico, and next name the dish which belongs to Tunisia, and like this they can ask question. Another type of question is explain about cannelloni, then explain about sushi. Like this the question will be. Make in the notebook, write at least 5 to 8 questions from this page. Next one is museums. Now, what are museums? These are the institution buildings in which artifacts and specimens are kept safely, and various peoples they visit over there, then they got inspiration while seeing those specimens, and then they enjoy the places, and also they learn many things in the museums. So here the internal question you can write what are museums. So next one is first museum we will discuss, that is the Louvre. The Louvre Museum, it is like this one, Louvre Museum. So it is the world's largest museum, and it belongs to, it is located in Paris, and the right bank of a Seine river, right bank of a Seine river, and the total objects kept in Louvre is around 35,000. Next one is the British Museum. This is the British Museum. So this is located in London, and around how many objects are kept in this? Around 8 million objects. And next one is all the objects are dedicated to human history and culture. So question can be asked, in which museum around 8 million objects are kept? So your answer will be the British Museum. And another question, which museum is dedicated to human history and culture? So answer is the British Museum. It is also one of the largest museum. Next one is the Hermitage Museum. Hermitage Museum, it is located in Russia, and this one is found in 1764, and it is one of the largest and oldest museum in the world. So question can be, name a museum which is one of the largest and oldest museum in the world. So answer is the Hermitage Museum. Next one is the National Palace Museum. It is like this. The picture is here, the National Palace Museum, and it is located in China, Taiwan. And how many objects are kept over in this museum? Around 6,96,000. And the pieces of ancient Chinese imperial artifact and artwork, making it one of the largest in the world. Next one is the Vatican Museums. Now these Vatican Museums are in Vatican City, and these all museums are within the boundary of the city, Vatican City. All museums are there, these Vatican Museum, and the collection which is kept in these museums all are built by the Roman Catholic Church throughout the centuries. So this question can be asked, in which museum all the collection is built by the Roman Catholic Church? So the answer is the Vatican Museums. Next, the last one is the National History Museum. In National History Museum, it is located in London, and various segments of natural histories are, specimens of natural histories are placed. It is one of the 3 large museum on Exhibition Road in South Kensington. Now there is one road that is called Exhibition Road, that is in Kensington. So in this Exhibition Road there are many museums. So this museum, the Natural History Museum, this is one of the 3 largest museums. Next one is next subpart is religious beliefs. Now beliefs is our faith. Many people they believe in God. Some they don't believe in God, and some people they believe in more than one gods. Means there are many gods. Some people they believe in many gods. So there are some particular name of the beliefs are there, and in the previous page, from page number 55 also, you have to write 5 to 8 internal questions. Okay. Now we will go to the next religious beliefs. So first one is pantheism. So in this belief, God can be identified with all natural things and forces of nature. The next one is Buddhism. The teaching of this belief is codified, is written in sculpture, and that sculpture is known as Triptikas, or the three baskets. So this question can be asked like which beliefs teaching of which religion's teaching is codified in the sculpture known as Triptikas. So your answer will be Buddhism. Next one is Baha'i. In this belief, there is no ceremony. There is no any celebration ceremonies are there. Next one is pluralism. Plural, from the word it is very clear. Plural means many. So there is in this belief, according to this belief, there are many paths to only one supreme power, that is to God. There are many paths, and each path is having their own truths and values, true values. Next one is atheism. Atheism is this belief is that in which according to this belief there is no supreme being, means there is no supreme power is there. So this is according to this belief, God is illogical. That is only the projection of a human mind. That is the setup of a human mind, that God exists. But and according to this belief, it believes in be a good person and ideal. That's all. If you are a good person and ideal, that is sufficient. And this God is illogical according to this belief. Next one is dualism. Dual word means two. Dual stands for two. Dualism. This, according to this, life depends on interaction of opposing or complementary principle. Means there are two complementary principles like good and evil, God and devil. Two principles. Both are opposite. Next one is animism. According to this belief, that spirit does not exist only in human beings or in animals, but also spirit, soul is also present in like stones, then plants, and some natural phenomena such as thunder, and geographical features such as mountains, rivers, etc. Means according to this belief, they all are having souls, spirits. Not only human beings and animals, but all are having souls. Next one is polytheism. Poly word is more than, poly stands for many. Okay, poly stands for many. So according to this belief, it is the belief in many gods, and all each of whom have a specific power. Means many. It is the belief in many gods. So each God is having specific power, and most ancient, earlier days, most ancient religions believe in this belief. Next one is agnosticism. So in this belief, the one we cannot prove whether God exists or not. We cannot, one cannot prove or disprove. Means nothing is there, and hence cannot believe or disbelieve in him. Next one is monism, last one. It is the belief that God is everywhere, self-sustained, and it is out of humans' understanding, beyond the humans' understanding, and it involves, God involves in every activity of the world. So from this 56 page number also, write at least 5 to 8 internal questions. So from this page they can ask like, what do you mean by atheism? What do you mean by atheism? Explain dualism belief, like this they can ask. So prepare accordingly. And there is quiz given on page number 57. Please solve that and learn this one. And current affair 4 also, please go through from that current affair 4 page number and make internal questions from current affair 4 page number and write in the notebooks. Thank you.